Hey guys, thanks for tuning back into my YouTube channel. In this video, it's actually part 2 of my time with Lou Martinez from Beyond the Bounds. Before we get right into it, I wanted to take a moment to kind of set it up so you know kind of what's going on. In the first part, almost every fish we caught flipping pretty much heavy weights, say 1 ounce, and different soft plastics. I was throwing Strike King, a Shellcracker, and I believe a Rage Menace grub. Except for the one fish that Lou caught on a bladed jig, almost all of them came in the morning, came flipping or punching that heavy grass. It's like those fish were your better than average kind of females that were either going to spawn. I know it was shot back like January 3rd, and that might sound pretty weird, but on that power plant lake, those fish will spawn really early. So it's like those bigger fish that we were catching punching that heavier matted vegetation where it's canopied out. Those fish were either moving into spawn or they were coming back out. There was a mixture, it seemed like some post-spawn and some pre-spawn fish that were moving in and out, and they were setting up kind of on the outside edge of the grass, right where it first starts to mat up coming out of deeper water. The second part's pretty cool because we were kind of just fishing along the edge of the grass, and we came across an area that was flat, or flatter, the banks were flatter, and the grass was somewhat sparse, and there were some holes in the grass, or vacant areas within the grass edge that you could see visually in the water. And Lou kind of got a couple of just what we would call odd bites where he pitched in there in those holes, and he picked up and he said, he's like, man, I felt something really funky right there. And so that kind of tipped us off, and that's when we started pitching into those holes, and that kind of sets it up for this second video. If you guys haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I am trying to post twice a week. I'm trying to get on a regular schedule of Wednesday, Saturday, but it's been challenging for me to kind of fit this whole video YouTube thing into my life. So please be patient with me. I appreciate you guys. All the comments and everything, all the positive affirmation and feedback really means a lot to me. Hope you guys enjoy this. Let's get into it.
That made a really funky move. Pull that out. Get him. Yeah, I totally would not be surprised if these were betters. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to pick up on what's going on. Yep, that's what's going on. That is so what's going on. That's always so fun when you can kind of figure that out. Yeah. So the last fish that Lou had on, he felt like he pitched in a hole and it took off on him. And so we started dropping in these little holes, and I caught a little male. Mm-hmm. So pretty cool. Maybe there's a female in there now, but I did what you said. I just let it sit there, and then I hopped it, and then I've reeled up to it just to check for weight, and sure enough, one was sitting on it. Yeah, there's been some good chunks today. We haven't just like caught a slew of them, but what we have caught, they've been nice. Oh, there he is. No! Oh no! Golly.
I was trying to bring him around, he just came right up.
He ate it and swam right off the grass edge, didn't he? Because I saw you did like the same thing like that happened to me. Just whack, and he was already out here about 5-6 feet. Gosh, that was a good one. Gotta get one here. Gotta get one. Like, oh! Golly, are you kidding me right here? Look at this.
Oh wow.
Ate the Is there? Oh wow, yeah. Dude, that fish destroyed that thing. There he is. Yep. That fish, he must have been on a, well, he must have been on a bed or something, because he ate that swim bait, and then I threw back in there with a rage bug, and, oh, that's pretty cool. Nice fish. Yeah, inside grass line. Yeah, that is interesting. Right? Not as many hookups, but definitely like, definitely they're there using it. Got my swim bait. That was rotten. At least I got some payback on him. I would have, hey, if you would have told me he was that big, I would have said there's no way. It's about a 5-pounder back there. Throw a swim jig? Yeah, you should get lit up in there. There he is.
Not again.
Yeah, you got him, you got him.
Get up here.
Golly, they're so thick. It's like a little butterball. It's like a little butterball. Down for the count. Was he
another one that just was like so far out
swimming way out there? By the time you pick up, they must be just, yo, look at that thing. Now that's a pre-spawner, man. Gotta be. Yeah. By the time you catch up to, I mean, it's like they're just.
Where did you see those ones I was catching the other day? They were definitely not.
They were posted.
Yeah. That could go, buddy.
Oh, easy girl. That's full catch. Well, I didn't think I was coming out of there with that one. I need another bait. That was in a hole, and it didn't even, nothing, just swimming off. Well, I actually just loaded up my rod.
Got relived.
Yeah, that's it. Spinnerbait bite. And once you feel tension, then swing. They're just spawning on this bank. They gotta be. This has gotta be what's going on here. They gotta be on beds right here. There's no doubt. That's gotta be one in there. I don't care what they say. Did you get a bite?
I think so. I think it just ate it though.
Dropped it and picked it up and dropped it?
Mm-hmm. I think that's what it did.
Little stinker. Oh gosh, that was one. Yeah, he had,
the same one. He's probably in there.
He dropped it though, like.
Yeah.
As soon as I was like, oh, it's over.
I gotta ask, well, what kind of hook head you got?
That's the, in my mind, I was setting the hook.
Yes, you still putting the hook.
Oh, that was rotten, dude. Because it was like, by the time I was like, okay, he's got it. He dropped it. And I'm like, oh.
Everybody, that's the difference between a pro and a Joe. Because the Joe was like, yep, that was a bite. The pro at least got to, hey, to a quarter hook set. Definitely the difference.
It wasn't even a quarter, it was like an eighth.
Oh, I missed him. Oh, nope. There's one. And that's how I know I did get a bite there.
No, actually, that was up there shallow.
Well, because there's more than one fish there. That's why I knew there was one more fish there. Schooled up.
Look how dark he is.
Oh, he is really dark.
He's been up there for a little while. Yeah, it did. Man, I pitched in there and my line just jumped. I haven't had one do that in a while. It's just, I'll tell you, what I end up finding is that I'll end up, well, dude did say he was catching them on a black and red one, and I'm throwing a black and blue, and I haven't had as many bites as I think I should. So you start doubting yourself, but if you didn't know about the black and red one, you'd never even think. You'd just be like, okay, come on, I know you're here, you know? and you wouldn't even think. But anyways, to do there, dude, I finally caught a dinker.
What is that? We ain't seen one of them all day.
We haven't seen that all day. I threw real shallow.
That's a Your Lake Port Guide kind of fish.
Golly. Oh man. Did you?
Still in the hole though?
Yeah, a little bitty hole. What's that? Punching the mats?
Yeah, just punching this.
This little
While you were working the inside.
that little point there should have them. Dude, that looks very swim baity up there. I just can't tell if there's any depth in there. But, of course, the swim baity's really not. I mean, it's good at drawing a strike, but it's not good at boating me one today. Oh, look at that. Chasing shad. Golly. Come on, mate. Give it to me. Chasing shad or a bluegill, one or the other. There, whoa, he just rocked it. It went toom, and that was it. Yeah. You stinker. That's so bad. Got him! Oh yeah, he's bigger than I thought he was.
Look at that, guys. Start to finish.
Woo! On the Rage Swimmer.
Rage Swimmer?
5 3/4 inch, the big one, the big dog. That was pretty cool because they were just chasing in that little gut right there. Ah, all right.
Captain Me was keeping them on him.
That was awesome. Thank you.
Just working the old tiller.
tiller steering, sculling. That was awesome.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Finally. All right, well, I'm ready when you are. Well, we've had a great time. You know, Lou and I met again through Ken Smith and exchanged texts, and he's been really helpful with cameras and just YouTube stuff. And so it was great to be able to get out on the water and spend some time together. And we knew one thing right off the bat: we both love to fish. Very enjoyable. Thanks for meeting me out here, taking me in your boat, and man, it was a blast. We caught a bunch of fish and caught some really good ones. And yeah, so make sure you go over to Beyond the Bounds. That's where Lou's YouTube channel is, and we'll be doing our separate videos of today's trip on the lake. And we just appreciate you guys tuning into our YouTube channel. Until next time, good fishing.